Teacher Monica Velasquez and college recording greeting. My name is Edwin Hernández Melo and continue with the activity. I allow myself to present the chance of the future of the city of Buenos Aires. This city is a Shangri-La's profile with the aim of improving the quality of life on the millions of people who travel it daily. It is a dynamic city that grows and transforms to adapt to the needs of the neighbors and those who visit it. In terms of transportation, Buenos Aires is building a connected city which promotes public transport, sustainable and quality, and priorities pedestrians and bicycles. With projects such as Metrobus, Ecobici, and pedestrian model, we set ourselves the channels of residing our street so that we can enjoy traveling around the city in a more comfortable and safe way. Um, it is wanted to generate a culture channel between the Buenos Aires to promote the good coexistence in the transit, modifying the way in which we move and we are related in the street. Incorporating the physical and the world, we contribute to healthy development of people, reinforcing the social function of the public space as meeting place, a fundamental tool achieve a sustainable society and a more often an inclusive community. Where local economies are promoted. Each neighborhood, the sustainable mobility plan is the pillar that marks the direction of the public's policy to promote mobility and promote the well-being of future generations. Um, Buenos Aires constantly renews its leisure purpose. No matter how many visits the travel has to his credit, there is always a different plan ahead. Vibrant, pluralitarious thematic. In an interview with Gonzalo Robredo, president of the tourism agents of the city of Buenos Aires, we talked about the orders of the Pier of the Salver, the panorama posed by the new dollar, air connectivity, and tourism. As their architect Clorindo, Texas said, on the most attractive things in a city is jungle, something that Buenos Aires has to spare. Actuality, there are several factors that affect, of course, uh, the devaluation of the exchange rate, which has been more aggressive in Argentina than in the other countries in the region, makes it as even more attractive destination, but as to this, the newer connectivity to get an idea in the coming years, Buenos Aires will incorporate nearly 913,000 new international seats with destination in the region and the world. The dollar and its growth, that is to say, both a day together are going in a good way. In addition, based on some big data studies that will be carried out as the entity, we anticipate that the reserve of many cities of the world will make to travel in the coming years to Buenos Aires, grown by 13%. In the city, they are really very optimistic about that the impact of devaluation and connectivity will be. They are rating approximately uh, 400,000 new international tourists per year. Obviously, not for these seasons, but for the next 3 or 4 years. It is a formidable growth that we must take advantage of. The most attractive thing that comes and the agenda here and the end of years in the first place. The Young Olympic Games are there for October 6 to 18. We estimate that more than 12 12,000 people will come with the participation of 4,000 athletes from all over the world in the expected outcome between 9 and 10 nights. From the to the December, we have the Polo Championship, which is a classic. That worldwide, we're the best polo in the world is playing in the final of Argentine Open. We have the Night of the Museums, that is the next few months, um, of which only the day remains of the fame. The truth is that that night is incredibly apparent in Buenos Aires because we can allow go to eat, to visit museums, to meet in the street. It is a fantastic encounter. Also, in Buenos Aires, for the 3 or 4 years, another challenge is gastronomy. If you see the quality and the diversity of gastronomy after that three with relatives with a new artistic burger house. If you see that an increase in quality and quality at the Peruvian cuisine, the Colombian, the new girls, um, the truth is there is a hot gastronomy after that is for investigation and exploration. Buenos Aires has two changes in architecture, especially in public stadiums, all to be to make to the football world that will take place in 2030, which will be have along with countries such as Uruguay and Paraguay. Uh, that's all. Thank you very much.